2 games of hoops on a Tuesday night. NBA Cup games. In fact, quarterfinals, the Knicks move to the advance. It's a better word than move to the semifinals, as do the Orlando Magic. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, it happened. We got to talk about the NBA Cup.
Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, you gotta. There's no other choice. They don't give you another choice here.
Last night. Um, Here's where I land on the NBA Cup. I'm not upset it exists. Like, I'm not like, get rid of the NBA Cup. It's stupid. But I don't really understand the significance of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm saying, like, some people I know are like, this is amazing. Some people I know are like, this is terrible. It's stupid. There's no point. I don't think I'm at either of those. I think I'm just like, okay, great. Like, I feel like it's like a
I,
for people to like get into basketball in December.
I don't even think it's that. To be honest with you, like, I was gonna come on here. I told you yesterday. Let's talk about how it's not important, and then I thought that wasn't like the general consensus. I thought people were like, oh, we kind of like this aspect of it, or this is an interesting wrinkle, whatever. To me, I saw all the backlash, whatever you want to call it, yesterday. I was gonna come on here and talk about how this is literally the least relevant thing in the NBA. I
Mm-hmm.
want to change my tune though. Number one is the Magic Heat game that happened yesterday. They had to play on a regular court, no colorful court. Honestly, I'm more sold when the atmosphere is like that and they're playing on a regular court. I can't deal with the colorful courts. It hurts my eyes. Maybe I'm an old person. I don't know. Who is this
I
for?
like
Like
the courts.
Fortnite kids?
I like the courts. The courts
Do
are
you
cool.
really?
Yeah, I do. I think they're
The
pretty cool.
Timberwolves one?
No, listen, I like the courts in general. There are, if you go specifically, there are some that like they're not as good, but I actually like the courts.
I just feel like do something else. That's I don't know. But either way, um I think that you hit it on the head, which is I don't think that it has like there's any incentive. It just like it doesn't really matter. Like the players are getting paid,
Well, the
so
players
they play
care.
more.
The players do care.
But I'm saying,
Like
but
it's
what's
not
our
the
tie-in?
fans. I don't know if the fans care, but the players try hard. That matters to the players. The players want to win. They want to go to Vegas. Like I think that's clear when you watch it. It doesn't. It's
But
not
what's
like the
our
All-Star
tie-in?
game. What?
What's our tie-in? There's no high stakes here for the people
No,
watching
no,
it.
the fans maybe not, but I'm saying the like let's take the All-Star game, right? The players, the All-Star game is really stupid because both the
Okay.
fans and the players don't care. Here at least the players care. So at least I'm watching good basketball.
Yeah.
Like why we got what we got to do is we got to figure out how to get the All-Star game to be like the NBA Cup where the players care. And then I think we've solved basketball.
I think honestly, do either work it like in the reverse way, right? Like first team to 100, like they do the Elam endings. You don't have to do that. Like just do first team to 100. You know, like it's easy enough for
And
teams
the
to score that many
I feel
points
like want
and
to
have
hear
them
my
win.
take? Want to hear
Yeah.
my take on the All-Star game? I have a solution for the All-Star game. You ready for this?
Hmm.
You shorten the season to 80 games, and whichever conference wins the All-Star game, yeah, every team in that conference gets 2 wins. And whoever loses in that conference gets 2 losses.
So the problem is, this is the thing that Bill Simmons talks about a lot. This is the only reason that I know it. Shortening the season reduces the amount of revenue that TV
Two
deals
games.
bring in.
Two
I,
games.
I'm
Two
with
games.
you. I'm
Bill
with you.
Simmons
But
talks
but
about
people are
going to
greedy.
like 70 games.
I think 76 or something like that. But yeah, like
Even,
but
you know what? You know what? But let's say that that's the pushback. Then make the season 84 games, but you actually only play 82 plus the All-Star game.
I hear
Like
it.
I
I
just
get it.
think there you'll have that really matters to every single person to have 2 extra wins.
but not if the whole conference gets it. That's the issue. Do you know what I'm saying? Because then it shifts the standings anyways.
Yeah. Something in that. So then,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, I hear it.
here's what it is.
Meaning it has
Here's
to
what it is.
matter.
Here's what it is. The All-Star game, the format turns into like some sort of format where it's like a player from each like division or something, and then like the division gets added or something, or like each team gets added or something like that.
I hear it. It's a little bit, uh, it's tricky. It's
No,
tricky.
just add wins, and then people will care. Like
Make it matter.
if it could, yeah, if like let's say I think in the or like even something simple like I think in baseball, the winner of the All-Star game gets home court advantage in the finals, home field advantage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Like
I've heard of this
it's such a
before.
good thing. Like that's like oh, like I had something to play for.
But the difficulty is that if you're a team that's at the like, if you're a Trey Young whose Hawks aren't going anywhere, so that he's might be in the All-Star game, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, but the problem with the All-Star game is not Trey Young. It's Luka. It's Jokic. It's Edwards. It's Doncic. It's Steph to an extent. Like it's not the problem is not that we have like LaMelo Ball and Trey Young doing silly things. Like
Yeah,
that's not our issue.
the other piece of it though that I think is
Because if the
important
best
in my
players on
eyes.
the best teams care, people will care.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I think also the other no, the other piece of it that I wanted to address, like in my eyes, is also um I feel like also just do the like I think they tried it in the G League, like make it more fun. Like put in the 4-point shot. See how that goes. Like just do random stuff that like just adds another layer of like what's going on.
I actually want to go the other way.
Okay.
Of like stop it's not a circus. It's an all-star game. I want to see the best players play the other best players at the highest level. That's what we had in the 90s, we had it in the 80s, we even had it in the early 2000s. For some reason, we just stopped caring. And I
I
feel
think it's
like
just
I feel like making it sillier will not make people care more. It'll actually make it feel stupider. And
but
I'm
I feel like
saying
we've
like
tried everything
all I
else.
want to see, all I like, no, all we haven't tried everything else because we haven't made it matter to them. In the 90s, it mattered because people were competitive. Okay, now we're not competitive enough, so how do we make it matter? I don't think it needs to be more interesting. They tried. They're doing a world format this year, which we'll talk about when it gets closer. That's closer because it worked in hockey, but the thing is that it's the world. They needed to do like by country. Like no one cares about the world enough. But like it's
Oh, there's not
close.
enough from each country though. That's the problem.
Well, you could do like U.S., Canada, and then like Europe.
But US um, uh, I feel like that's world. I don't know. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but I just feel like they're anyways trying to push the narrative of like who's best American player. Anyways, like there's a lot of different storylines going on. Anyways, that kind of lend itself to doing it in this method.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Anyway, game of the day. Magic beat the Heat 117 to 108. New Knicks villain Desmond Bane had 37 points. So I gotta freaking give him a compliment. Six Magic players finished in double digit, and the Knicks will play the Magic uh, in the semifinals, and I am rooting for Desmond Bane to I don't want to say it's not so nice, but
It's a
um,
good thing it's not in New York, by the way.
yeah, it's in Orlando, which bothers me.
He
I don't,
actually might have gotten like like someone might have heard him.
yeah, like me. No, I really don't like Desmond Bain. And yeah, that's really it. All right,
This is
next.
exactly
I'm
wait.
sorry.
What are you next? This is exactly what the Magic got him for. Paolo Banchero is looking right now absolutely terrible. Um, I don't think we talked about what Franz was diagnosed with.
He had a high ankle
Did we talk
sprain.
about? Did we talk about it yesterday?
I said he was. We said he's like hurt, but like
Injured. Yeah, yeah. They said he has a high ankle sprain. He's out for like probably like a couple
2 to 4
weeks or so.
weeks. When Mahomes had a high ankle sprain, he won the Super Bowl.
Well, you should probably call up Franz and let him know. Um, maybe Germans are built differently. I don't know, but worse. The Heat were out on top of this game. They like the Magic didn't score until the Heat reached like 15 or something like that. Like they were scoring really fast, really early. And the
Yeah,
Magic
the Heat
managed to
also
corral it
had
back.
had 6 players in double digits. It was Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane won the game for them, and that's kind of what I wanted to move on. I don't
No,
really want to talk about it.
I think an important thing just about this game is the coaching style or expulsion in this game was very bizarre. He had very, very strange rotations that clearly weren't working, and he wasn't subbing out the starting players for, another guy to come off the bench. And the players who were coming off the bench were playing solidly. It was just very, very strange to see because they started out so well, and
Hmm.
then it didn't hold up. So yeah, I feel like it's just something to watch moving forward. But Desmond Bain really took over. It was as a non-Knicks fan, I can compliment him. It was a lot of fun to see, and he still got it. He's absolutely still got it.
Next, Knicks beat the Raptors 117 to 101. Jalen Brunson scores 35 points. I didn't talk about Jalen Brunson last time on the pod. I want to talk about him for a minute. Watching him in person for the first time, very exciting. I was sitting next to a longtime Knicks fan. It was a fan of the Knicks in the 70s, a man named Steve Adelsberg. Shout out, Steve. Steve also got me the tickets, so thank you, Steve. Appreciate you. Steve's been going to the Garden since Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier fought there in '68. Like Steve's been going for a while, and I asked him, who is the better Knicks scorer, Bernard King or Jalen Brunson?
It's a
And he said to
good
me,
question.
he thought about it. He liked the question. He liked it. It was like it's a very up his alley question. And he thought about it, and he goes to every Knicks game. He's been to every Knicks game since the '70s, and he said it's Brunson. But he said King had like a run where like he looked like the greatest player alive, but Brunson has had like 3 or 4 of those runs. And so he actually, to his credit, old people usually, he's older. Old people usually are like the old guy, but no, he said Brunson. And I watched him. I watched him at the Magic game. Watched him last night. The guy just scores at will, and he's smaller, and he's herky jerky, and like it's just how does he keep doing it? It's so cool. It's so cool the way he scores. And yeah, like I want him to give us the NBA Cup. I want him to give us an NBA championship, and I'm very, very excited about him.
Do you want to go through more stats of this Knicks team and their opponents, or you're going to leave it at that?
Sure. Towns at 14 and 16. Josh Hart 21 and 6.
It was a good team effort. Like Jalen Brunson is really carrying them, but the team is stepping up and contributing more. I like the defense they were playing yesterday. Um, Towns has looked more aggressive in the last few games, which is great.
Towns
With
didn't play when
Brunson,
I was there. I was kind of bummed about that.
right, right, I forgot about that. Um, Brunson, I think, I think somehow he might be the most underrated player in the league still. He's scoring around
Mm,
30 points a game. He's great. He's really, really
he's
great. Like
still
I still
good.
can't believe that he's this player that was behind Luca in Dallas. Like it just still doesn't make any sense that he's this superstar that was in that role.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's the best guard in the East. No offense to Cade Cunningham and Donovan Mitchell, who are who probably people would say are better, but I think that Brunson is the best guard in the East.
I don't think it's a crazy thing to say. Like
No, it's
he's
not so crazy. I'm saying that
yeah.
it's arguable. So others might argue that it's Mitchell or Cade.
I don't
I'm
think that
telling
I don't
you,
think that I don't think
it's
that Mitchell's
Cade.
even really close in that conversation. Like meaning Brunson scores whenever he wants to. Clutch scoring is a whole other ball game when it comes to Brunson, and he's been able to sit like he's actually doing a little bit of what I think I talked about the other day. with SGA and Jokic being able to produce the same amount while having less minutes. Brunson has a
Hmm.
fewer less minutes, not by not such a margin. He has less minutes than was previous seasons, but he's still producing at a crazy level.
Yeah. He sits like like he sits like 5 minutes in the for whatever. He's great. He's the best.
Right, he's
That
awesome.
was the Daily Basketball Recap, 50 minutes less. I want to thank you to Levi for co-hosting, for producing, for being flexible with the timing with me today. Appreciate that. I want to thank you, Max, for writing that you were going to send ideas but never sending them. I thought that was pretty cool. It was like, saw that in the group, Levi. He was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
no,
I have
we're
I
trying
have
out some
things
stuff.
to say. I have things to say," and then he never said it. So, okay. Thanks, Max. Appreciate you. And I want to thank you for listening.